Before the lightning bolt, before Ziggy, before the alien messiah, the thin white duke, the man who fell to earth. There was a teenage boy sitting calmly in a BBC studio. He wore a suit, spoke with quiet defiance, and unknowingly, he was about to ignite a cultural fuse. This wasn't David Bowie yet, it was David Jones. And with one simple, profound sentence, "We don't see why people should persecute us because of this," he accidentally revealed the future. Welcome to Trending Moment Now. Today, we're not just remembering David Bowie, the icon. We're tracing the precise, almost imperceptible moment rebellion entered the room, not with a bang, but with a polite yet unyielding knock. Join us as we journey back to a pivotal instant that shaped not just a legend, but an entire generation's understanding of identity and defiance. In November 1964, Britain was a nation still clinging to its post-war sensibilities. It was a time of stiff collars, carefully combed hair, and an unspoken expectation of conformity. Society valued respectability above all else, and deviation from the norm was often met with suspicion, if not outright scorn. The cultural landscape was on the cusp of a seismic shift, but many were still firmly rooted in tradition. Then, a seemingly unassuming 17-year-old appeared on BBC's Tonight program. He introduced himself as the founder of something that sounded both utterly serious and delightfully mischievous: the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Long-Haired Men. This wasn't just a quirky headline, it was a direct challenge to the prevailing social order, delivered with an unexpected calm. It sounds almost comical now, doesn't it? A society dedicated to defending men's right to grow their hair. And yes, there was an undeniable cheekiness to the whole affair, a youthful audacity that was characteristic of the burgeoning counterculture. But beneath the surface of this playful protest lay a profound bravery, a willingness to stand up for personal expression in a world that often demanded uniformity. David Jones spoke eloquently about the daily indignities he and others faced. He recounted being mocked, harassed, and belittled, simply for the length of his hair. Comments like, "Darling," or "Can I carry your handbag?" were hurled at him, not as playful banter, but as thinly veiled insults designed to shame and diminish. These were not isolated incidents. They were a pervasive societal judgment. And then, he uttered something quietly radical, a statement that resonated far beyond the studio walls. That has to stop. There was no shouting, no overt anger, no aggressive posturing, just a calm, reasoned resistance, a quiet assertion of personal autonomy. It was a moment of pure,